What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my Manchester United FIFA 17 career mode series. So coming off episode 100, thank you guys for the amazing response. You smashed over 400 likes on that video, which is more than normal, like double more than normal. So yeah, it's really nice to see that many of you guys still enjoying the career mode this time in FIFA. Normally series die out this time in the year, so it's really good to see you guys still interested in it. In a way, also, that keeps me going on, keeps me motivated. Sometimes people say, how do you still enjoy playing with an amazing team? Like you win all the time? Because you guys really support this series, and it just makes me enjoy it even more, knowing a lot of you guys are. So, yeah, first game of this episode is away from home against Wolfsburg in the Champions League. You can see Wolfsburg, they could potentially beat us here. It's a home game for them. So Wolfsburg, they could beat us. They could go on 10 points, and then the last game is very important. You know, sometimes we lose weird matches, and Sporting... who's the other team we have left to play? You can see we've got Wolfsburg here, but in December, yeah, Sporting, I thought they were our opponents. So yeah, anything could happen, but ideally, I just want to win this game and then make sure we finish top of the group stage, and that's exactly the way we want it, so we can go on to win the Champions League this season. We have one time before, which I'm happy with, but maybe a little disappointed that we couldn't win it more times so far in this career mode. But that's why, yeah, I think if we win it this season, it will look decent from the amount of seasons I played. And obviously, the first season we weren't in the Champions League, and it could be the same fate for next year as well in FIFA 18. Yeah, leave in the comments if you would like me to do this up to FIFA 18. But then, yeah, as soon as, like, keep doing this until FIFA 18 is released. Always get it on the early access, and then start another Manchester United series, because it always does well for me, and I love playing with United. So, yeah, pretty easy choice for me to make, honestly. A good decision for the channel. But anyway, Ronaldo 81, it's just I can't use him anymore. Like, we just got better players in our position, especially when we have important games to play. I love Ronaldo, but it wouldn't make sense. I feel like I'll be biased towards Ronaldo. I still want to use him, but I just feel our team is too fit right now. If, like, Neymar was lower condition and other players that could play that position were, I'd put him right in. But right now, this is the best team to go into this game with. So let's go. This is very good. We always have someone extra. Now it's Morris, who's getting forward, and he's cutting across. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. See, I don't even need to use skill moves with him. He only has 3-star skill moves, so that's what I mean. When you get these players, they don't have amazing, like, skill moves. Sometimes I complain about it. Obviously, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but you can just use the normal dribbling and can win a penalty. So, Neymar, let's go. Oh, who is he best pen taker? Can we choose someone? I'm going to go with Alaba. He's got good power. And should we go low in the corners? No. Who would do that? Let's just smash it. That's how you should finish penalties. Alaba, great finish there. He's actually a really good penalty taker. Like, his penalty attribute is pretty decent, but it's more so his power. And yeah, you can see there. I was thinking about going to the sides, but yeah, it's more efficient to just smash the ball like that. Take a look on the replay again. The power, whew, very good. See, Jimenez is amazing. He's amazing at those ground tackles. He's good in the air, but I mean, just how good he is at that, specifically. Rashford. Oh, Rashford tries to play this across to Neymar. Now Neymar needs to get past a few players here. It is Neymar, so he could do anything. Neymar can do anything. Neymar can do anything. Oh, that would have been an amazing goal by Neymar Jr., just the trickery, that Brazilian skill. How about that? And the finish, I don't think the shot was terrible. It was a decent save from the keeper. But here we'll go short. Can Morris, can he do something again? And he hasn't got so much speed as well. So dribbling is like the best part of his game, his ball control. But obviously, yeah, that wasn't one of his most finest plays. Rashford, Morris, James, Pogba to strike. Oh, that is simply an amazing goal. What the hell? I wasn't expecting him to score. You can see from my reaction. I was trying to get it on target, try a shot. Maybe something will come of it, and it did. It was just a low, powerful one in the end. Bottom corner. Whew. Paul Pogba. I shouldn't be surprised, though, because now, obviously, he's an amazing player in the game. He's developed into 99 with the long shots and just amazing player. I'll even show you how good he is in case you haven't seen him, you're new to the career, anything like that, to see how good he gets at his very best. He's 27 in the career mode now. But yeah, those skill attributes. 99 long shots with 94 shot power. Finishing is just 80 though, but pretty strong for a central midfielder. Yeah, he's just a great all-round player. But into injury time now, 90 minutes. Wolfsburg may have a late opportunity here. It's Arnold. Luis Gustavo. Could they get a consolation goal? No, they don't. De Gea, still so desperate late in the game. Amazing. He wanted to keep that clean sheet. Well done. I think he got his knee to it. So, yeah, just make sure. They've got their goalkeeper forward here. So, we just got to get rid. And that shall be it. Surely. They're after it. But, yeah, the whistle has been blown there. We didn't need to score another, so I wasn't too... yeah, trying to harass him or something like that, try and get it back. Because we did have a solid game, as you can see. 7 shots on target. Again, good accuracy, both shooting and passing. So I'm happy with that performance. Also, a youth player we offered a contract to previously, David Rinaldi. We will check him out to see how he looks. Gareth Bale, oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting one with him. If we're going to maybe offer him a new contract, we'll just have to see. So you can see Rinaldi, a 64 rated centre-back, and don't forget, a type like Lang, that's how he entered the team. But because he was very good physically, I knew we could train him, obviously, on his skill attributes, and then he looks amazing there especially. So those kind of players, I just feel if a player is good physically, he's going to be worth training up. Because, yeah, his physicals are already alright. You know he's going to be a very good player. But anyway, Rinaldi, if we go back to that, he's not too far away, I think, in terms of quickness. You see, sprint speed 70, not too bad, but agility, acceleration a bit lower, especially the agility. I wouldn't say he... But I think he'll be more aggressive, obviously, through his aggression, but in terms of his physicality, and hopefully he continues to grow in those attributes. But I think he would be... like under that criteria, and he can play a lot of positions, interestingly. See, this is what you want. But it's so weird how a youth player can have 3-star skill moves, a defensive player, and I have a high quality in terms of potential, a winger, they get 1-star skill move. It doesn't make sense. The only downside to him is he is 6 foot. And no pun intended, downside, like he's small for a centre-back. Not too bad, but I could think if you develop his like defensive attributes really well, he could be a good defensive midfielder to develop him into that. I don't get too many defensive midfield youth players as well, but he can play right back, and he's left-footed, so very different player most definitely. So guys, now for the Aston Villa game, I'm going to go ahead and simulate that. As you can see, Aston Villa, a lower team in the Premier League. Well, they're 14th. They're not lower, as you can see, those other 3 teams there in Liverpool, Sunderland and Newcastle. They're currently the worst teams in the Premier League in this season. Manchester City isn't doing that great as well. Arsenal, Chelsea, all out of the top 4. So it just gets really weird sometimes this far into a career mode. But anyway, we will simulate it. Rotated the team, brought some youth players in. You can see Lang, Bruno in there as well. So mixing it up, which is good, of course. So you can see their recent results. Not the greatest, but we just go ahead and smash them 4-0. Bruno with a couple. And how about this? Varane is back from his injury. We won't rush him because you don't want to re-injure, obviously, as he's been out for a while. But he's going to make a comeback as well to make the team even stronger. And of course, the beginning of a new month, we get the Youth Squad monthly report. We've got a player conversation as well. Chris Smalling, apparently, he is not pleased to be stuck here, not being selected for the team. Didn't I just use him, though? Whew, he wants to depart. That's pretty official. Would be an interesting age to sell him. 31. I'll have to see. Yeah, another squad report. Start of a month. That updates. So we'll see changes in overalls. I'll just skim through them quickly because sometimes I'll do these in depth. It'll make the video longer. But yeah, Bay's gone +1. Let's see any other notable ones. Renato Sanchez looking good, of course. you know, there's quite a few that are staying the same. Morris hasn't increased more, actually, but of course, he's a great player right now. Martial is 90, Cardozo up to 76. See, a lot of first-team guys that are not still young, like Rashford, they're staying the same. Rashford's looking good, though. Bernardo Silva, James Rodriguez, again, interesting age. Gareth Bale in the same boat, so we've got to see about him as well. Edwin Voss, we've got some listed for loan. See, has potential to be special. Rinaldi, Seguera's gone +5 with his training. Should put on the attributes there. But anyway, yeah, Rinaldi, we haven't even trained him yet, and he's improving. That's very, very good sign. Shows he will have very good growth. Tyler Moore, some good development in him. Juan Pablo, we're training him. Andreas Nordmark, again, Ibra's regen. Jay Rose, had him for a while now. Very good defensively. Hasn't been in the team too much, though. Again, it's hard. We have a lot of these prospects. Marcus Evans, what's his value now? He's, 13 mil and has potential to be special. Not too bad. Oliver Lang, and take a look at him, an exciting prospect, and 17.5 million. Ballo, okay, where are we going? We just wanted to go down a bit more. See, we've got a lot of guys in here. Like I said, pause it if you want to look at one more specifically. But Chris Smalling, he's unhappy right now, and he's 31 and hasn't been declining yet. He still looks like an amazing player on his attributes, physically especially. So, yeah, we just have to see. He's had decent games, so maybe teams will be interested in him. If a team, I don't want to transfer list him, because I'll get a better offer if we just get a random offer from a team. If we transfer list him, we'll have to be around his value. But then back to the youth squad monthly report. Let's check out on these updates. Guvera, he is staying the same with his potential, a minimum of 87. I probably will, hopefully I'll sign him up anyway. Contreras, 67 overall, pretty strong. Still waiting for that minimum potential to go up a bit more. It looks like, these guys haven't really had that potential increase. So, we don't actually have too many players in the youth squad, actually. Of course, we just signed up a couple. And guys, we are in the quarterfinal of the EFL Cup, but it's Luton Town. That's going to be an easy win for us. And taking a look at our first team, like, pretty fit. The first team is. Got Luke Shaw in there still as well. We'll bring Alaba in probably, surely, for the next game. But, yeah, might as well. If those players are fit, we should use them. Their form has been fairly decent if you look at their recent results, though. But definitely a team we should win, I would say, easily. Like, look at those names compared to ours. But, yeah, Griezmann was able to get a brace, and we win 2-0. And here, guys, we're on the 3rd of the month, so we've got our monthly scouting updates through. So let's check these guys out if there's anyone at all. I'll just skim through them, and you'll know if I'll reject them or, just keep them on. Like someone like Victor Manuel, we'll leave him, but these guys that are not the potential, I'll just reject them because I don't want to waste too much time in the video, doing that. So you'll know which ones I'll reject and keep. And the next one from United States, let's go through these if we can see any standouts. So I'll go through them like this so we can see, yes, exactly, this is what we mean. We get a guy like Jay Evans, minimum potential straight off the bat is 83, and his overall minimum 55, maximum 73 for only 15 years old. You don't expect like the decent overalls for a 15-year-old. You understand they can develop a bit more, but definitely, sign him up. Could have a high quality American in the squad. How good would that be? And the rest, not good enough. And then finally, the English one. And this is exactly why I don't reject all of them when they start with that max of 94, but then somewhere in between, like mid-70s. Jamie Turner, he's eventually increased minimum potential of 80, which tells me he'll be at least, probably around 86, 87 as a minimum, actually. That's what at least his potential could be. So, pretty happy that we've stuck with him, and now we can sign him up. Pretty much, he looks like a very good prospect now. And then there's Callum Cooper, exactly in the same boat. I'm confident they weren't that before. But then Callum Thomas left him for 2 months. Don't think I could see him being the same as those others. Sam Shaw, very close. It's his first month, so we'll leave him for a bit longer. And yeah, the rest we'll reject that are not good enough. And now for the final game of the episode, we will be playing against Stoke City at home. So a home game, we should be able to have a good match. They can use the away kit, and that is the starting 11. Pretty strong. Brought Rashford in for a start as well. Smalling, giving him game time. I'm kind of in both minds of like, if I play him more, maybe teams will be interested as well, while he is upset because we're not playing him. So not sure how it's going to pan out going into January, but maybe let me know what you think I should do. Pogba. Ballerin. Ooh, that was very good. And he does win the foul. How about that? Really, really good work. And now, come on, this is probably the best position. If I could choose to be in a position to take a free kick. And Morris. We'll give it to Morris. I don't think he scored a free kick yet. Well, can he now? Tyler Morris, he does. And that was a perfect free kick as well. He hits it, and no surprises from the player he is right now. What a free kick. The control on it, the positioning, didn't need so much power on it. But take a look at the replay. Just, yeah, hits it. Peach of a delivery. Martial. Pogba lays off to Silva. Bernardo Silva to James Rodriguez. They're combining there. They're combining. Oh, they combine a couple times for the finish. That change, and it's suddenly 2-0. Makes an instant impact. How about that? But yeah, they combined a couple times, playing the 1-2s. Very nice to see. Just playing their own game there together. Very, very dangerous. See, one I put centre mid and one attacking mid. But when we're going forward, they both go forward and attack, and they play together really, really well. So it doesn't really matter who's attacking mid and who's centre mid so much. But with 4 minutes added time, could we finish this game? We'll play it through to Martial. Can he keep it in? Oh, he does nicely. And he wins the corner. He played that really well. So with the corner at the end of the game now, let's see if anything can come from it. Bernardo, Martial. That's going to be another corner. I'll take that. So again, just before the game is ending, we pick up another corner. Bernardo Silva, though. He's able to get past. Can he take a shot? No. Gross wins it, and that shall be it. But it is another victory for us here today. Pretty straightforward. We don't smash them. Like on the stats, or the match fact specifically, you can see we've had 2 shots on target, 41% possession, and they had 59%. And 11 shots in total, 6 on target. So it doesn't feel like I'm dominating the games, but the scoreline looks pretty strong for us. But now, guys, we'll call it time on the episode here. You can see the tables. I'll show you them to finish up the episode. Champions League, yeah, obviously we finished first. So I might not actually play that final game because it doesn't actually mean anything. So, yeah, when there's opportunity we can simulate a game, definitely will take it because I always like to, I don't want to say speed up the series, more so just not have it drag on more than anything. But then we'll just finish on the Premier League table for the episode, just to round up how we've been doing. Obviously, FA Cup will be nice to win again, but you can see we are top of the table. Obviously, other teams still have to play their games, a lot of the other teams, as we just played Stoke, and that's, pretty much it. You can see, so if Spurs win their game, they'll be on 30 points, only 2 points below us, so it's fairly close this time in the season. But the thing that's interested me the most, some other teams like Leicester, Swansea, so I'm really interested about Swansea because I don't think they brought in massive signings, so they're backing up last season as well in the Champions League. But Liverpool, again, I was right. I titled one episode, Liverpool could get relegated, and some people were saying it's just the start of the season, they'll improve, but that's not the case. They've still only had 1 victory, 1 win in 13, so it's not just like early season form. I could tell by how they were playing against me and then the actual squad they have, who they're using in their matches, and yeah, I'm surprised they're not winning many games at all, and also that they're losing games. They're not defending very well. They concede 20 goals, and then scoring goals, they got 12 in 13. Like, for a team like Liverpool, as good as they probably should be, yeah, they're not really showing that so far. But anyway, I don't want to focus on other teams too much. I just want to focus on ourselves. We're unbeaten. Spurs unbeaten as well. If they can stay unbeaten for the next game, yeah, it will be me and them. But if they can maybe drop the points, if they lose, yeah, we'll be the only unbeaten team. I would like to go unbeaten through a whole season. Could we do that? That could be a challenge. See, I look towards that, and we've got to really focus on that. So in the league, try and be unbeaten for a whole season, because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, undefeated in the Premier League. So there's always challenges you can make up in your head, because we know career mode lacks in depth, but you got to get creative yourself, kind of in your head. A lot of things, not just with games, but just in life in general, like you can create situations in your head to be interested in things, but mostly related to video games. Yeah, mostly related to other games. Most likely, that's probably the best comparison. If you're getting bored with a game, you can create certain things in your head to still be interested in it, but not so like different things in real life, because you can really, yeah, you can, so many things you could compare that to. But anyway, yeah, that's what I mean for career mode, at least specifically. You can, yeah, just think about things you could achieve in a career mode and do that yourself. But anyway, I will end the episode here. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.